I was born and raised in Havertown, Pennsylvania, not exactly a culinary destination. Recently, however, Edgewood Cafe and BYOB opened on the street I grew up on. I took my friend of 25 years, James Coyne, with me to check it out. That's him with his little cooler full of Busch cans.
I checked out the blog, and I haven't really read it. I just assumed it was about you and restaurants and telling people how you could cook it better or do a better job than them with your better ingredients, and just generally looking down upon other people's places.
Right.
But I haven't really checked it out yet.
I haven't really actually read it.
No, I just made my
you
judgment
made
on it.
assumptions based on my personality about what it was going to be like.
And the history of your personality.
There are 20, 30 Irish bars and about 10, 20 Italian delis, right? And that was pretty much the extent of food culture in Havertown.
Yeah, that was the culture.
And this location was Bush's Deli.
Oh.
Tell us a little about Bush DeLuca.
Let's tell the history about a man, a legend, an owner. Was an Italian, one of those guys who like to see the chest hair, put it out there. But a great cheesesteak.
I remember when my mom used to babysit Butch's kid every once in a while. And when he was like 4 or 5, Brian DeLuca, yeah, he would do this thing where instead of like eating a sandwich bite by bite, he'd just shove an entire sandwich in his mouth and chew it for like a half an hour.
I was one of those bastards CCD kids, I'm right with that. And this guy, Bill Ball.
Yeah,
and it was just Bill's Deli, so still rhymed with the B. He got involved, if you remember. I think it was 96, the two expansion teams.
Both made the championship.
The AFC and NFC championship, exactly. And I think he put money on both championship games. Lost big time. Put a note on the door, sell the business, and leave.
He was clearly running a sports book out of the place.
Yeah.
Because I remember I used to call to try to order his cheesesteak, and he would just answer the phone, yeah? And I'd be like, is this Bill's Deli? Yeah. And he'd like act annoyed that I would call him for a cheesesteak rather than like place a bet.
And a few months later, the sign was up, Butch is back.
Butch is back. You come from a family that works in the food industry.
I do. Most of my friends didn't believe that my parents worked in the supermarket because of the lack of food we had. Awesome condiments, 3 different types of mustards, a few different types of ketchups, but no food at all. Never lunch meat. Bologna was a statement.
You're one of 6 kids, stereotypical Irish Catholic family.
Yes, we would beat the living shit out of each other. I socked my brother with a telephone once. He used to choke me with a Nintendo cord in front of my friends. Red just took a dump on the front lawn. Just dropped trout, took his pants down, and just took a dump on the front lawn. Him shitting himself on vacation in Florida all the time, saying, "Sir, do you want paper or plastic?"
Yeah.
Both. Give us both. Then he put it under the seat because it was a rental van. My mom would have flipped out and like, "John, I don't care that you shit yourself, but the goddamn upholstery's now a $75 fine." So my dad takes a plastic bag in the brown and puts it under the seat, and he's driving like this the whole time. Up on his haunches, like he's at the Derby. You're about to say, "Go to the whip, go to the..." So my dad would come home, just pick one of us 6 and just light us up. It didn't even matter if you were the one that was guilty of anything. It was just, well, I'm going to pick one of you at random, and the other 5 are going to...
See, my father did the same thing, only there was 3 of us, and he always picked me.
Yeah, there you go. He had one of those rigged dice, So he'd roll it. Yeah. Came up Daniel again. Did you know Bridget's husband took his look? Bridget.
What's that? What, my dad has a look? Oh, my dad's look was silent rage.
But you turned out well and everything.
Oh, well,
food blog,
exactly. You sort of went with like a fancy cheesesteak, right?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I would call it. Pretty delicious, though. Got a good, I put like honey mustard or yellow mustard or, actually no, I think it was Worcestershire.
Worcestershire mustard.
Who?
Do you have coffee?
Yeah.
Dude, how old are you? Excuse me, no coffee.
How old am I?
How old are you, dude? I'm dead
serious.
What does that mean? I'm sorry. It's 80 degrees out. You don't drink coffee
I drink hot
on
coffee.
a Tuesday.
The fire within... I work in restaurants. We drink coffee every day. We drink hot coffee.
All day,
I've never
every
had
day.
a cup of coffee in my life.
You think it's because you're a fucking degenerate.
You were drinking beer out of a can.
You're right. At that.
You were saying...
You're just going to say.
I
grew up down the street, all right, on the lab.
You're telling me...
Goddamn.
You're telling me what are you, a grown-up, and you've never had a cup of coffee in
It stunts your growth. Nope, never.
It doesn't stunt your
I don't
growth.
think his growth looks very stunted.
I'm 6'1", I'm the same
You're not
height.
6'1".
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1", and you ain't 6'1".
You guys figure out how tall you are, and I'm going to get you coffee.
All right,
Thank
give me a
you.
coffee. Stand next to me. Hold on. I have poor posture, but I'm the same fucking height as you. We're the same height! Exactly!
You got lifts on.
You've got...
And how solid is this foundation? This